50 Cent needs his money by Monday. This is wild. This made me laugh like crazy, man. So 50 has decided to sue a popular jeweler by the name of Trax NYC. So let's go over the article. 50 has sued a popular jeweler, Trax NYC, for a whopping $5 million, accusing him of using his likeness to sell knockoff chains. The Juna mogul is suing the jeweler for trademark infringement and violating his right of publicity after Trax NYC made a series of TikTok posts that appeared to suggest the rapper was affiliated with the chains. Trax NYC made a number of social media posts featuring pictures of 50 wearing jewelry and also tagging him in the caption. In one video, which was advertising a chain similar to 50's Diamond Cross, Trax seemingly says, the In the Club hitmaker, we just jocked your style. I know you watch my videos, and now I'm watching your shit and jocking your shit, just like you jocked my shit. A representative for 50 said in the statement, Mr. Jackson takes the unauthorized use of his name and likeness for commercial purposes seriously. Before filing a lawsuit, 50 himself warned the jeweler on social media, this was a bad idea. You will regret doing this, I promise. That would literally sink my heart if 50 commented that on my Get Rich or Die Trying documentary. I would literally cry. That is insane. The Queens, New York native has also used his unusual battleground of Instagram to have a say on the lawsuit. Every now and then someone does something like this. I don't know why, but I do know I'm going to need that money by Monday. I bursted out laughing. After being informed of the lawsuit, Trax NYC made a public plea to 50 to drop the lawsuit, saying in the video, yo, 50, a cross is meant for forgiveness, redemption, forgiveness of sins, forgive, forget, let it go, brother. 50 was not having any of it and replied, let me think about it. Nah, you try to play with me. You know the vibes by Monday. He followed up by writing alongside a picture of the chains the jeweler was trying to sell. This fool took my custom piece, copied it, then posted this 7 hours using my likeness to sell them. He don't know how this works. If he talks to a lawyer that would tell him this is not good. Yeah, he copied like 50's style on the chain because I don't know if I think 50's the only one to have a chain like that because I don't remember seeing anybody having a chain like that. Very unique style that 50 designed, and I'm sure he's probably like, I'm sure 50 designed it, but I'm sure he's like, yo, why is this guy literally trying to pretend like, this is 50 Cent approved when it's not? And that's the thing. As long as 50's cool, right? In my Get Rich or Die Trying documentary, I don't make it clear that 50's involved in it. I say this is an unauthorized release that has nothing about to do with 50. I mean, it has obviously to do with 50, but his involvement it's unauthorized. This is not, he didn't approve this documentary. So I made it very clear off the jump that, and I had to do that because actually I never told you guys this story. This is interesting. So I probably have, I don't know. I don't remember, but I did talk to 50 Cent's lawyer. Because I tried to reach out to 50 to get involved in this documentary, and I got all the way up to his lawyer. And his lawyer shut down the documentary immediately. My heart sank. I literally was like heartbroken. I'm not even joking because I was like, damn, like this would have been amazing if 50 would have been involved. But then I literally talked to the lawyer. I was like, listen. I was like, I'm not just some Joe Schmo across the block that just wants to do a documentary. Like I got money. I'm putting into this. I'm taking my time. I have an audience that watches my content. After basically I explained for like 5-6 minutes who I am, what I'm doing, and what my intentions are, the lawyer said, hey, write a letter to 50 and I will hand it to 50 personally. I did that. I shipped it overnight, paid $110 and never received a response from the lawyer ever again, which was unfortunate. But I made a professional letter with my logo there. I literally signed it, everything. And, never got a response. And I tried my best, but the lawyer was like so against it because that's a lawyer's job, right? To defend their client, their image, their likeness. But, I should honestly send the documentary to a lawyer. Just be like, hey, it's out. It's been out for a while. It's got 1 million views. Everybody's loving it. I don't know if he would ever follow up with 50 about it, but, I've always shown respect to 50, man. I've never been somebody that's been blocked by them. I've never been anything like, even the negative things, I report, without being biased. I report, hey, if he actually did this, it's messed up that he did this. But if he didn't do it, he didn't do it. Like I've never, 50 I've been obviously the most supportive of in my whole platform. I talk about him every single time on this podcast, as you guys know. But I've always shown support. I've never been the type to leak music from him, which I have songs that nobody's ever heard. I could easily leak music and just be like, fuck, I just want to put out music. I could have done a lot of things that could escalate. I remember Nikki Martin, shout out to her. She used to work at Unit Records. And remember when 50 did the 10 movie deal with Lionsgate, $200 million to make, 10 different movies? a lot of those movies were leaking online, and I would send Nicky Martin links of these leaks and tell him, hey, this movie's out, the link's out, remove them. And then, you know, she would thank me, and she actually shipped me for free a bunch of Street King stuff. Like, she shipped me an energy drink Street King bottle, a shirt, a hat. I still have all of that, and I actually have the mailing, like the postal mailing of the shipment. I still have it with me. So shout out to her. She, you know, she could vouch for me that I've been like G-Unit wise, like I've always shown support, never leaked stuff, always respected 50 and G-Unit. So, you know, that's been my track record. I've always had, I have proof of it, you know, with people that actually worked at G-Unit. So, you know, I think 50 is a very cool guy as long as you're doing it with like, you know, like Kid, right? He got caught with 50 heard him using his hook. You better walk, 'cause I ain't in the talking, I hit you up. You know, Kid, that's the record that he rapped on, and that was without 50's approval. But he got that hook and beat from Sha Money XL. So I don't know if Sha Money XL actually produced the beat, but he got that from Sha Money XL. And when 50 heard it, initially he was going to sue him for using his likeness without his approval, right? Because like he's doing with this chain. But he heard Kid rock with him. He's like, bro, this guy can rap his ass off. I want to sign him. I want to bring him on G-Unit. And that's what happened. So 50, I think if you're doing it without like malicious intent and you're genuinely a good person, he can see that. You know, 50 is not this like ruthless, heartless. I know he comes off as that as the image, but you know, he's a very common sense person if he sees where you're coming from. You know, people have this like mentality that he was just like, for me, like for the Get Rich or Die Trying documentary, the fact that I put Sha Money XL in the documentary, people are like, oh, 50's not going to rock with it. 50 ain't going to fuck with it because he hates Sha Money XL. Well, this is what you guys don't know. This is why when people speak like this, I always laugh, because 50 put Ja Rule, yes, the guy that he hates till the day that he dies, he put Ja Rule in a Jam Master Jay documentary. Then that documentary got put onto his Before I Self-Destruct CD as a bonus deluxe, like Walmart version. It was packed with the Jam Master Jay documentary. So if he can allow Ja Rule to be involved in Jam Master Jay's story, why wouldn't he allow Sha Money XL, who's never tried to, you know, I'm not going to put this on Ja Rule or Murder Inc., but we know, tried to allegedly kill him. You know, Sha Money's never done that. You know, yeah, they had a fallout, but if he's willing, listen, Ja Rule is the number one thing on 50's list that he doesn't fuck with. So if he's willing Ja Rule to slide with the Jam Master Jay stuff, why wouldn't he allow the Sha Money? Sha Money's part of G-Unit's history. So when people comment that to me and say, oh, 50 ain't gonna rock with it because Sha Money, I'm like, you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You guys just talk. You know, I get it. They're not cool, but Sha Money didn't have, when we recorded the documentary, he had nothing negative to say. Yeah, he said a little bit, you know, I was getting flashy, and I don't think 50 liked that. Well, whatever, that's his opinion, but I don't think Sha Money has negative energy towards 50, and I think 50's kind of moved on from the situation. Yeah, he might not be cool with him, but it's like, you know, it's not something that he really, really cares that much about. But yeah, this guy is screwed. Let's just say that $5 million is going to be a hefty payment that he's gonna have to pay, man. This guy's been doing content on jewelry. I've seen this guy all over the place. So, yeah, we'll see what happens moving forward.